What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the new Nightfall exclusive weapons inside of the March 27th update in Destiny 2. So of course, spoiler alert, I'm going to show the weapon off in this video. This actually comes courtesy of my friend Scott, who managed to get the weapon dropped and has let me jump on his account to try it out. I really appreciate that, but let's take a quick look. So this is the Silicon Neuroma. This comes from the Pyramidion Nightfall strike. You have a chance to get this weapon whenever you clear the Nightfall, but the chance does increase at higher scores. Of course, this is a sniper rifle. Some people will think it's pretty lackluster. I've actually found it to be a pretty good weapon. So let's take a look at the perks real quick. It is an aggressive frame sniper, so it's one of the higher impact archetypes. We've got polygonal rifling, corkscrew rifling, or arrowhead break, which I've been going with for the increased handling speed. The middle column has accurized rounds for increased range. We've got flared magwell for increased stability and greatly increased reload speed. The final column has snapshot sights and finally opening shot. So I've actually been running snapshot right there with flared magwell and arrowhead break. This is an incredibly snappy setup for this sniper. As you can see on the screen right here, just ADS is immediately more or less. Another good thing about this one is the scope sway seems to be very, very minimal. And so as you move side to side, you don't get that kind of horrible sway with it. And also the scope zoom is pretty much perfect for PvP stuff. And that's definitely where the sniper is going to shine. Obviously the perks definitely make it pretty good for the Crucible. I've actually used it in a couple of matches. And as you can see right here, the thing does fairly well. I haven't sniped in Destiny really for a very, very long time, especially in D2. And with the changes to sniper rifles, the aim assist on this thing is definitely noticeable. Another really good thing about it is that it is a higher impact sniper. So you can, hit body shots and finish off with a hand cannon, or hit a body shot, as a secondary shot or whatever and get the kill most of the time. I feel like inside of the Crucible in particular, this is going to be one of the absolute favorite sniper rifles in the game. You do have other things like the Maxim, which is very, very good. It actually comes with a pretty similar role. You've got similar kind of scope zoom. You also have snapshot and flared magwell, and that is pretty much a Crucible favorite, or at least as far as snipers go up until this point in time. But I think the Silicon Neuroma could possibly take over as a favorite. I haven't tried the Maxim inside of this update. Of course, the issue with that is that snipers feeling relatively good right now is in a large way to do with the sniper changes that have been brought into the game. So honestly guys, this thing, as you can see from the gameplay as well, it does pretty good in the Crucible. Good snipers are going to have a lot of fun with this weapon. The perks on it aren't really PvE centric in any way, although the one thing I will say is with it being a higher impact sniper rifle, it definitely does do work in PvE content, and we also have damage changes for the sniper rifles, so pretty good headshot damage. You can body shot red bars, even yellow bars, and do a lot of damage as well. So while its perks aren't PvE focused, I think it's definitely a solid PvE sniper nonetheless. The other cool thing, going back to the weapon, is that these do actually have a lore tab. So as you can see, there's some stuff there about Ashamir on Io, and of course this comes from the Pyramidion, so that's pretty cool. In terms of the visuals for the weapon, I think it's a cool looking weapon. It's not necessarily like super enemy themed, it doesn't have pieces of Vex hanging off of it or anything like that, but it isn't a direct reskin as far as I'm aware of anything else in the game, so that's definitely positive. So anyway, there we go guys, that is the Silicon Neuroma, the new sniper rifle in the March update. The only way to get this is by completing the Nightfall strike for the Pyramidion. So of course, when that Nightfall isn't available, essentially this is a time-gated piece of gear. But let me know your thoughts from the gameplay guys. I hope you found the video interesting or enjoyable. Let me know if you think this weapon is exciting. But if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe if you want to see a lot more D2 content going forward. For now, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you very soon.